It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where representatives from the AFC and NFC will square off. It's the Washington Commanders and the Cincinnati Bengals on Sunday night.
We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's CoRR-E Stadium. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hewitt for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
Ball teed up, Austin Seibert out for the kick. And we're off and running at CoRR-E Stadium. Here's a return from the 7. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by a motivated player coming off an injury, one of the game's great young QBs, Joe Burrow.
I think it's fair to say, Kate, the only thing that has slowed down Joe Burrow in his NFL career is that injury bug. Just like in his rookie year, major injury to that wrist a season ago got in his way. This guy is so smooth, so calm, so poised. He didn't let the injury in his rookie year affect him. Remember, the next year they went to the Super Bowl, and those Bengals were sure hoping for a repeat this time around.
Throwing to start this game. Has the connection to Jones. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Got a man, it's Gesicki. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. They bring Higgins in motion left. They'll run here. It's Zach Moss who gets it. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Burrow setting up the play action. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 35 out of that one. And now they have a 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. He brings it in. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. So now the Commanders will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. And leading them out, it's the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, the number 2 pick in the NFL draft out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
Well, here he comes. Here comes the Heisman Trophy winner from a season ago, and what a show he put on, man. He was a stat stuffer. Over 1,100 yards rushing. Looked a lot like Lamar Jackson did back in the day in college. And oh, by the way, 40 touchdowns passing too. You know why this Washington organization took him so high in this draft? They want him to be Lamar Jackson. They want him to be dynamic. And he's going to get his career off and running.
That's complete. Here's Brown. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. He'll get this one to Brown. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. From the gun, it's Daniels. Continuing to move past the 45. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Now Daniels off the play action. Has a man, it's Brown. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here's a counter give to Robinson. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Out of the gun, Daniels. Finds his target, Robinson. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And the Bengals are too much. They take it down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Another try following the sack. Quick hitter complete. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Shotgun snap to Daniels. The back's got it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Motioning him from the slot right. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Just 1 yard on the run. Still in good shape, though, with second and goal from the 2.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I don't know how you try another run here. They simply won't be moved defensively in the trenches. If you're scoring, it looks like it's going to be through the air.
Buckle up. It's third and goal. To throw, Daniels. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Austin Seibert on to try the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. This return makes it up to the 25. Cincinnati headed back out for its second drive now. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Play action now. Burrow. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Burrow. This one taken in by Chase. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. The rookie from Michigan, there that time.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Finds his man, Chase. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Second and 3 now. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he's brought down after a short gain. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Has the connection to Jones. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And this is down across the 30 before it stopped. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They're going play action. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Burrow back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make it impact later.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he bowls through the defense for a touchdown. The Bengals take a 2nd quarter lead. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
McPherson at the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. And he busts those tackles.
An option give to Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
And the Bengals bringing out a 5th DB. They're in the nickel, 3rd down. Daniels. He has the first over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Daniels from the pistol. He'll get this one to Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Daniels on first down. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Looking for the back that time. So second down coming up. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Commanders trailing on the scoreboard. They've got first down from the 31. From the gun, it's Daniels. Able to find Ertz. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
First down from the red zone. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get 1 hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Escapes the pocket. Oh, and he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end brought the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
That one splits the uprights, and we're all knotted up. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Here's 2nd and 5. Quick hitter complete. And this one does not go far. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. All right, back to the ground game here. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The Bengals send out the punting unit. Jamison Crowder back deep for the Commanders. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And they'll have a chance to run 1 play before time expires. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. And he's going to take a knee. So we're at halftime of this Sunday night matchup. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And with that, we welcome you all into our EA Sports studios. This is the Halftime Report. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They are all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Commander offense with the football first to begin quarter number 3. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle them up before it came to fruition.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now Daniels off the play action. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. New set of downs for him from the 46. On first down, here's Daniels. Throw complete to Sinnott. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
First and 10, a run to Robinson. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Got him in, over the middle, complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Getting out to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All I'm hearing in my head is touchdown to check down, because it was said about a gazillion times in the NFL to me when you get in the red zone. It's not sack. Touchdown to check down. You can't take a sack on first down in the red zone.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Complete out to the right side. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
Now on comes Austin Seibert for the field goal. From 37 yards in the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. This one taken in by Chase. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Burrow setting up the play action. Over the middle, Cox. Complete pass. They get 22 on that one. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now Burrow. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. To throw again, it's Burrow. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. He's got it near the 10. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Has it in close.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. They look to run with Moss. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals grab the lead on their first series of the half. Zach Moss, the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while, but that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. The Commanders set to take over. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Daniels from the pistol. It's taken in by Sinnott. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Offense to the line for second down. Out of the gun, Daniels. Got a man, McCaffrey has it. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Extra DB out there for the Bengals. Third down coming. From the gun, it's Daniels. He's got his man, complete. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a third-quarter lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wins. He did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Seibert now to add the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Bengals 21.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. First and 10 now from the 30. Burrow from the gun. Brought in by Chase near the sideline. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 36. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And he'll get it up to the 44. That one gains 7. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. Got a man, it's Gesicki. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Play action now, Burrow. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Throwing is Burrow. Pressure's there, and And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Punting unit out now. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. Went for 48 with his first kick, and this one looks even better. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Commanders will go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. From the 23. Got a man over the middle. Complete. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Daniels back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Commanders will have a first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Robinson on the inside give. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 now. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 3rd down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He has the first over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Daniels on 1st down. Fires down the middle, and it is caught. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 9-point advantage. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Seibert now to add the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Commanders 31, Bengals 21.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Brings in the kick at the 9. Returns looking good so far. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And he has kept his pace up in the second half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with his looks all game. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Jones reels it in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 42. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Able to find Jones. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Offense up to the line fast. To throw again, it's Burrow. On target to his man Higgins. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 3rd and short, it's Burrow. He's got it, room to run. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he could take it to the house.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Higgins makes the catch. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Still sticking with the passing game. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. So now they have 3rd and short.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
3rd down, here's Moss. And he's brought down at the line. Just short on 3rd down, no gain on the run, and now what will they do on 4th?
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Offense in the hurry up here. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. And he goes down, so they're set up with a nice 1st and goal as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Looking to throw it. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Thought he had a touchdown there. It's 2nd and goal.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. To throw. It's caught. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Here he is to throw. And he sails that one over the end zone.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
And on 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On the give, here's Robinson. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another carry for Robinson. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. And the Bengals bringing out a 5th DB. They're in the nickel, 3rd down. Staying with Robinson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. And they'll take a knee.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
2nd down, probably going to see him kneel it again here. On 2nd down, Robinson. And they wrap him up after a short push to the 42. They'll get that yard back, but no more. It's 3rd and 10. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. And they'll kneel this down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.